But you can't see on that camera. Hopefully you can see on this camera. We're also a little off angled, but editing will be great. Hopefully. Even if I have to go through and get individual shots and voice it over, it'll be fine. So, this thing's kind of weird. There's a lot going on here. So first it has you take this piece off, which was actually connected to this piece. Don't lose the 2 screws that hold solid through this area, if that makes sense. Anyways, so this piece will marry back up to that piece, but first you got to take screws off this mechanism here to, yeah, it is rolling through my frame, to then connect this housing to this, which obviously then connects back to this, which holds everything to the ceiling. So yes, this, then this back to this, and it twists on, which will then wire all this up and sit in here. Not very well. It even shows in the thing. It's a little awkward. This is probably why this is a little cheaper than the rest of them. And then there's still a thing about attaching the light I don't quite get yet, but I think as I build my way there, we'll figure it out. And that's it. Yeah, I kind of boned myself this week on time. For those that have made it all the way to the end of my other videos will know that I actually, that the videos you're watching are 3 weeks behind. So I'm going to try to get this out of the way first. So right now, in actual time, is 3 weeks difference, if that makes sense. That's about to change for a lot of reasons. It's actually getting kind of hard for me to keep track of. And obviously this week I screwed up. I had a bunch of work to do on the Honda, just organizing and packing everything. I had to build a shed frame, deck, and then mark and put it all together so that way disassemble it in a way that I can put it back together easily in the middle of the woods. That'll be the framework for that shed that hasn't been put together yet, that I bought on Amazon cheaply. Then figuring out sanitation, the rules on the island. There was a lot of research I had to do in figuring all that out because I bought the thing on a whim, didn't know anything about the place. So that kind of covers some of that. Another thing I want to get to before people tune out is if you're used to finding me on Facebook because we're Facebook friends, that is about to change. And lately, I just been using it as like a scrapbook thing, kind of like what I'm using YouTube for as well. It's easier for file transfer and stuff. I got to figure that out now too, for photos, I mean. But the last 2 times I tried to put stuff on there about the island and whatnot, it says it'll let me know when it's on, and it's never uploading anything. And after 2 days of messing with it and several hours spent and wasted, which is what really makes me mad. I don't even really care that it's not going out there for people. Not a big deal. YouTube, Facebook is their own thing. They can do what they want. But when contacting them and trying to figure things out, they wanted complete access to my phone to fix the problem. That smelled like some kind of sniffy bait to me. So I just said, you know what? I don't need Facebook anymore. So if you're used to finding me on Facebook, that's going to stop after this episode. So either just go to YouTube weekly and find me there, or subscribe. I think that they do automatic notifications, or you might still have to click notifications still. I don't know. I think that covered most of the important stuff. I'll be changing the weekly format. I'll be skipping next week. I just don't have the time. I kind of boned myself on time. I've been so busy trying to figure a lot of stuff out and then packing everything together and making sure I'm not missing anything. Just wait. The next episode will be practically everything leading up to this condensed down. So almost like 3+ weeks of information condensed into hopefully about 20 minutes or so. Even though this outro is going so long. And then the episode after that will be on the island. So going forward, you'll only be about a week behind, which will make things a bit easier for me. It gets a little confusing sometimes when editing. And I did that to make editing easier, and I actually made things a little worse. I gave myself too much wiggle room. So it's going to be just a week behind. I'm pretty sure that covers everything. I came out here because the cat took over the office, and it's a beautiful day out. I guess you can hear my neighbors a little bit. I guess the bell tells me we should wrap things up. I won't see y'all next week. Again, if you are interested in what's going to happen, please do like, subscribe, and all that other stuff that you're supposed to do, I suppose. Or just come in every Friday. Every Friday I'll be launching a new episode, except next Friday. And if for whatever reason in the future this happens again where I have to skip a week, I will do what I'm doing now and let y'all know that I won't see you. But I will see you not this week, but next week. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and take care out there.